morning, Patriots. Good morning, good morning. Welcome to I'm a Patriot TV, yet another show on our Breakfast Tuesdays. I've got this beautiful lady next to me. I'm not going to waste my time introducing her. She's going to introduce herself. So she's going to tell us who she's about and what her business is about. Over to you.
All right, good morning, Patriots. My name is Gabisile, affectionately known as just Gabi. So I am an MC, I'm a comedian, and I am also co-founder and co-director of NeonGee Multimedia. So what we do, maybe we've got the production aspect of things where it's all things production. It's from producing your podcasts to videography to photography, anything and everything that is relating to production, we do that. And then we also have the branding side of the business. So anything and everything that needs to represent you as your business, we are able to put it on you, put it on your shirts, put it on your gadgets, put it on your cap if you're one person who likes to wear caps. And there's merchandising as well that we do. So we do a whole lot of everything. We are a basket of everything, and that's us in a nutshell.
Wow, fantastic.
Yeah.
We'll definitely be coming to you to get our I'm a Patriot branding all over, because
please.
we definitely want to get branded and stand out there. But tell me a bit now. You as an SMME, how do you find navigating the current business environment in this country?
Look, the business environment is quite challenging, because you will we are promised things, right? We're promised to engage with certain individuals within a particular department, or maybe a certain let me call it an office, let me not call it an individual, a certain office within a specific department that is looking to support whatever type of work that we're looking to do. So for example, with the MC aspect of things, with the comedian MC aspect of things, we would largely partner with the Department of Sports, Recreation and Culture. And when we do engage with those relevant departments, it's not as it is painted. You know, you will find that yes, you engage them, you indicate to them what it is that you're looking for, what kind of assistance that you guys will need, especially with doing whatever show that you guys want to do, and you're promised everything. But when it comes to the engagement, it's unprofessional for one, right? I think I've experienced most recently. Actually, we're trying to we have a show that we will be hosting on the 29th of November. So we're looking for sponsorships in and around that. We're looking for whatever assistance that we can. Maybe not only just for the fun of it, but also to give back to the communities. You know, there's a lot of talent that exists within our communities that is not recognized out there. And then when we try and rope in those relevant departments that are able to help us, it's not as glorious as it's made out to be. So there is that cry to, have somebody who is interested in what it is that we're doing and who's actually looking to have a positive impact, to actually assist us in navigating the challenges that we're experiencing. So if we say, for example, at the top of my head, we've got a venue, we don't have sound, and then somebody comes and says, no, I'll assist you with maybe a whole system so that you guys can have your shows. And then at the 11th hour, that is taken away. And stuff like that. So there's the promise, and then we hold on to that promise and that hope, and then it takes away so many dreams, and it shatters, the dream and the belief that we have in the projects that we're trying to build. And yeah, it's a bit of a challenge, but it is something that we are working on, that we're engaging with all of these relevant departments, so that we find a common ground and find a way in which we can actually make it work, because it's there, it's designed to assist and all SMMEs. It's not only us in the comedy space. There's trucking that is there. There is there's a whole lot of companies. I can't really name all of them at the top of my head, but there's a lot of businesses that are existing out there that all they need to do is have somebody who goes with them and says, we know that you are supplying, or you buy X type of bags, or you use a certain kind of trucks, or you use certain kind of tires in the companies that you engage with. Here are the people who are there to supply. Let's make it work.
The connections, you're saying they're not there. They don't have those people that are actually creating the linkages that make business work well.
It's about who you know.
Yeah.
It's about who you know.
As you hear it, South Africa, it's the challenges that are faced by small businesses where we find ourselves that as much as you try to navigate the current challenging circumstances, the financial woes of this country, but yet you still don't find the support structures coming from the government that makes these big promises but never comes out to actually deliver. But I'm sure you found ways of actually making it even through that struggles. Talk to us a little about that struggle journey that you've overcome.
Yeah. So I think one of the things that I've noted are very important is to actually get the relevant documentation, because as it stands, there's a lot of companies within our informal settlements that are there. They want to have a positive impact, but they don't have the relevant compliance documents, for example. So there needs to be that willingness. I think that's where we started. We start with the willingness to have all of the relevant documentation, right? The moment you have all of your triple BE documentation, you've got your company registrations and all the works and so forth and so on. And then it sort of helps you engage with the relevant people. So they give you a contact, and then if the contact says to you, are you registered? The moment you say no, then how serious are you taking your company? So I think there needs to be a level of willingness from the people that are owners of these companies, and be compliant, and then approach all of these departments. And then I think it just brings you a step closer. You know, it brings you a step closer. You also need to be responsible. You can't want to have all of these benefits or receive all of these benefits or get access to them, but you're not willing to put in the work. So I think we put in the work, and by virtue of that, we've managed to maybe engage with certain departments where they say, okay, where are your compliance documents? We're able to give it to them, and then now we're able to have a conversation. You're able to submit when there's maybe an RFQ, a request for a tender. Well, not tenders, you know.
I know tenders are not such a good word.
I don't want to talk about tenders, but there's avenues that are available, but there's also that responsibility from the respective businesses.
Compliance is key, making sure all your documents are available.
Absolutely.
Fantastic. Yeah. You've heard it for yourself, but the best thing that the most important thing you want to hear about, out there, you want to advise young, upcoming entrepreneurs, business people. What could you advise them? How can they get your services? Where do they contact you? And how do they reach you?
All right.
Share with them.
All right, thank you for that. So in terms of the advice that I'd give them, you don't know too much. You never know enough. So always get your information, you know. Make sure that your company is compliant. If they say they need SARS documents, and make sure you have all of those things. Make sure you've got the relevant knowledge in and around, not only your business, but within industry. I think you can never know enough. You can always find yourself in spaces where you can engage with people. There's a lot of seminars that are existing. There was a time when we went to the Free State where they did there was an engagement where they needed people to come and bring, what is this? It was mainly for young people, in terms of their businesses, registrations, and so forth. People didn't show up. I don't know if it's because the information is not getting to them, or they're just not interested in looking for the information. So it's important to put yourself in spaces. You can't always want the information to come to you, but you always need to go to that information. So I think that's a big step that you
One
can
needs
take.
to take.
Yes, and then maybe in terms of services that we provide, everything is within the NeonGee umbrella. So we are on Facebook.
So just say that again so people can grasp it. NeonGee.
Yes.
So it's NeonG.
G-E-E.
NeonGee.
Yes.
So it's NeonGee.
Yes.
And they can find you on social media.
Yes.
They can find you on Facebook. They can find you on TikTok as well if they put NeonGee. So you heard it. So you'll find them. NeonGee, don't forget, go look for them. Yeah. And she'll tell us now what services they can provide you as an SMME.
All right, so when you've got your book launches like we had today, when you've got any kind of an event, it can be from your small event to your biggest event, please do reach out. We've got entertainment services. And then even before the actual event, the day of the actual event, there's also the planning that happens behind that. We've also got branding that happens in and around that we can assist with. From the types of books or the types of gifts that you want to have for your guests, we're able to package all of that. As we said with other SMMEs, we're able to brand them. So whatever you are wearing, let's put your name on what you are wearing. And yeah, I think that's the long and short.
Okay, so how do they contact you?
You will find me on Facebook, Gabisile, and you can find me on TikTok at just Gabi0307 on TikTok. You can DM me, my DMs are open, and yeah, happy to engage.
Okay, fantastic. Now you've heard it all. Young entrepreneurs doing it for themselves, and they also are available to support us and grow your business. So get in touch, reach out to NeonGee, or get in touch with Gabby Ntimunye and go and search for inbox her and say, hey, I saw you on I'm a Patriot TV and I need your services, and she'll come out to you, and you guys can set up a meeting and you guys can find a way of working with each other. And I'm sure you've got packages for different sizes of businesses that can suit their pockets and their needs. Am I right?
Yes, absolutely. So when we do engage, I don't work alone. I work with my partner, Neo, on NeonGee. So she's also a manager. She's also on the socials, Nyanga, and she's also running our Facebook page and all our socials. She's happy to engage with you in putting whatever package that you need. We've got the solutions for your business.
Okay, fantastic. All of the best. We're looking forward. We might also invite you to our Breakfast Tuesdays, where we'll have a much more broader opportunity, and we'll share breakfast, mostly on our Breakfast Tuesdays, where actually you make us breakfast while we discuss your business. Right. We look at opportunities there, and there we challenge people to actually immediately start engaging with you, and we can walk away with having signed some deals and walking away with some work for you.
Absolutely.
So looking forward to it.
The ingredients.
Don't trust me. Oh, trust me. We got people that make sure those ingredients are there. We just want to taste your breakfast. We've had your kotas, we've had your yogurts, we've had crazy breakfast. So we're looking forward to that. Thank you so much. Remember, guys, NeonGee. And you can find them on all social media platforms. Reach out to them, contact them, and don't forget, I'm a Patriot TV. Subscribe, like, share, and follow us on YouTube, on all social media platforms. I'm a Patriot TV. We're always there sharing you content about local businesses, pushing and striving to become the best in the thriving economy of South Africa for South Africans all the way. So, over to you, ma'am. Tell us about yourself. Who are you? What business are you in? And what should we know about this business?
Good afternoon. The name is Zanele. I am the founder of Sibahle Bath Salts. Sibahle Bath Salts is a family brand. The name itself means we're beautiful in Zulu, but it's actually in honor of my late daughter, Sibahle.
Okay.
This was our idea of bringing and keeping her legacy alive. So what the brand does is we are a wellness and healing brand. We are based in the Township in Tembisa. The brand is all about helping busy individuals heal, rest, restore themselves, because we are living in a very busy world, you know. So what we are simply saying is use our products, because you're coming home, you're fatigued, you're tired, you're stressed, you are anxious. So we're saying take a bath, relax, soak your body, thank your body, because at the end of the day, without our bodies, who are we? So our products are more on the wellness space. We're all about, let's help you get yourself back together. I am also a life coach, and to be specific, I am a trauma and healing life coach, because I am a mother of 5, but I'm only raising 2. I've lost 3 of my children, and as part of my healing journey, I decided to take on the journey of helping others. And as part of helping others, I help you through taking care of yourself. Not everybody has the luxury of time or finances to go enjoy at a spa. So I'm saying, bring that little spa into your own home. You know, you're coming back from work, take off your shoes and just soak your feet in some salt and warm water, or just run that bath and just soak yourself. The nice thing about doing this is you're in your own space, you are in control of your own time, and they're quite affordable. So that is in essence who we are. We are all about saying, because the brand says Sibahle, it doesn't matter who you are or what you're going through or where you're coming from, you are beautiful. So we're beautiful with all our scars, like the book Raw, you know. It's a book that's filled with somebody's journey, and our journey as Sibahle is also about healing. And as part of healing, is saying take care of yourself. So take a bath.
Wow, Sibahle, we're
Yes.
beautiful. It's lovely to hear somebody who is able to share their journey and experience of whatever life has put them through and take that and convert it into a selfless exercise of actually coaching and mentoring others to overcome those same challenges. Now, there's a lot of healing that needs to happen in this country.
Correct.
But a lot of people may look at what you're doing and ask, how do we choose the right people to actually go to for these kind of programs? For example, let's say I'm a person who's gone through my own traumas and I need to choose the right life coach, because if you go out there, everybody's a coach today.
Yes.
So how do I go about navigating the right one? What makes me want to choose you?
I would say that you always go with your gut. That's what I always say. I deal a lot with mothers. If you are a mother that has lost a child, whether you have miscarried or you physically had to bury a child, or you're a mother who cannot have children, because if you can't have children, that is a loss on its own, then I am the coach for you, because I've gone through it. I've had a miscarriage. I've had to say goodbye to my 3-month-old. I've had to say goodbye to my 9-year-old. Mm-hmm. And I've then also again had to be strong and be a mom, because when I lost my 9-year-old, it was in April, and in June I was giving birth. So I had to have that balance to say, even though I'm saying goodbye to Sibahle, I'm also saying hello to my new rainbow, And I had to navigate also with parents. I mean, I am a black child, and with that comes because then uzolimaza this one that's still coming, And by listening to such words, yes, they had good intentions, but it wasn't helping me, because I had to cry it out for me to feel okay. But at the same time, I had to listen, because I think that's up. With if I don't listen and then something happens, it's going to be my fault.
Exactly.
So if you are a mother and you are feeling like it's your fault, have a conversation with me, because I struggled and I said, but God, why 3 times?
Wow.
Why 3 times? Why me? Why did I have to lose my children? Or was I not meant to be a mom? I've blamed myself, and I've been scared. And when Utingo, I named her Utingo because Utingo Lunkosazana, Rainbow. When she was born, for the first 3 months, I couldn't sleep, because I was worried, what if I go to bed and I wake up, she's gone, Until in therapy, somebody said to me, my therapist said to me, when it's time to go, it's time to go. So that's when I started to say, it's okay. It's okay. Fantastic. Because the more pain I held on to, the more I was transferring it to the child.
Wow. So I get you correctly. You're saying the first thing is synergy.
Yes.
If I need to identify a coach.
Yeah.
Number 2 is rapport.
Yes.
We've got to have that rapport with each other.
To.
Because without that rapport, we can't connect.
Correct.
And then that free session you provide actually will establish whether this is the right path to choose.
Correct.
Now, you're also an entrepreneur.
Correct.
Apart from life coach, which is an entrepreneurial journey, you're also an entrepreneur with your baths. How do people get hold of you? Where do they find them? How do they actually order these bath salts? I'll be actually taking mine home, because I definitely need a soak.
Yes.
I call it me time, where I go into a hot bath. Ooh. And I put some oils in there. Now I'm going to throw in salts. I want to see what the salts are going to do. So tell us, how do people find them and where do they get them?
So our website is www.sibahle.co.za. We are also available on WhatsApp, 073 949 3618. We are available on all social media platforms, on your Instagram, on your Facebook, on your TikTok. We are Sibahle Bath Salts.
Fantastic. I'll get some posters as well so we can plug them there and we'll share it with you. You've heard it yourself, South Africa. Those bath salts are good for you to Wake up in the morning, take a bath. Go to bed, take a bath. Sibahle, you look beautiful. I believe that the salts also change you to look beautiful. So those that want to look beautiful, like Sibahle, bath salts owner here, you go ahead and buy yourself some bath salts and look beautiful. Ube muhle now. South Africa, it's out there. It's all good. And we hope we'll invite you soon so that we can come to your place.
Yes.
And you can actually make breakfast for us and we can actually take us through the journey of the Sibahle Bath Soaps and we can have a proper view of it there. It would be lovely to actually bring a total show just to talk about your business and your bath soaps there. Fantastic.
Thank you so much.
It's great. South Africa, we're looking forward to seeing you again and we hope that you'll support Sibahle Bath Salts and you'll also support Zanele on her coaching journey to become your coach. If you need a coach that could actually help you rediscover the true purpose that you need to find after a lifetime.